Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're going to be doing another episode in our Balthasar Gelt Mortal Empires Steel Faith Overhaul campaign for Total War Warhammer 2. So many modifiers, gotta remember them all. I believe this is episode 3, I think. Okay, so last episode we just finished up the quest battle. We got our wizard, one of the worst you could possibly get, but you know what? Some magic's better than no magic. We do have a little bit with Balthasar, but we don't have time to level up his magic, at least not early on. Later on, we'll consider it. But he's also one of the worst magic users, and we really need to level up some of these other trees first. And this is also why, in many campaigns, I don't advocate, at least early on, going for spellcaster lords. Now, some of them are really good in combat, too. People like... I'm blanking on his name. Like Malekith, and then the Archaon, there we go. Malekith, Archaon, Manfred, people like that who can actually fight are good, but people who are really weak at fighting, like Balthasar, this is part of why I don't advocate for them, because you don't have points to get the spells early on, because you have to get usually at least a few things in the red tree, and then you have to go all the way through the blue tree, at least on legendary, so that you can get Quartermaster, Lightning Strike, and if they have other good stuff. This one, Empire has a lot. They have Logician and Headhunter also, so you're just not going to have points for it. But remember, we did Balthasar because they had the best starting units. We really wanted to take the early part seriously, and he has the best campaign effects, so that's traded off by the fact that he's kind of weak in combat. Okay, so we have to decide here then. We're already at war with these guys. Public order is going to be an issue here. Now, devastation is still giving... It's only 1. We don't have a ton of money right now. We're kind of stabilizing over here. Let's look at politics real quickly. We're not going to be able to do many politics because we have that negative 40 Confederation penalty, which is still going to be for a little bit. So I guess it's not even worth exploring. Got a couple of turns.
My axe thirsts for war.
And the problem with greenskins is they can just pop under this anytime if they have an army and just start attacking either Helmgart or Owlheart. Now, if I leave this, we have characters and military presence is 6. So if I leave this, there's almost certainly going to be a public order crisis.
Now.
They have 10. They have 19 units. They have. How do they have great swords? Blacksmith gives them great swords.
Let us begin.
How strong are they?
So,
I broke up with Nordland also, so they're 23 on the map.
what?
Nordland really doesn't like us. I mean, these guys are going to go to war with us. I just feel like I need to do something productive now. I'm going to have to fight this rebellion here in probably 2 turns. Okay, so what are my options? I have to do something, because I can't just sit here and waste 4,000 gold per turn. We have to advance our board. We have to make money.
That will do.
These guys are probably going to go to war with us at some point anyways. Although the fact that we are still at war with these guys is pretty bad for us. Smashers. Can we get peace with them?
I don't like looking at you, Miss Arn.
Greenskins aren't a big fan of peace. Now the problem is, if I dash over here to try to compete for the Marienburg sweepstakes right now with all of these people fighting for it. Are they at war with Marienburg also?
What?
No, just Bretonia. Okay. Now, if I try to compete for the Marienburg sweepstakes, Yonkers might be able to handle it. What kind of garrison do they have? Good stuff. If I run over there, then there's going to be a rebellion here, and so I'm going to have to run back, so I'm not going to be able to do anything productive. These guys are almost certainly going to go to war with me anyways. I guess we'll go ahead and start fighting them. It could be pretty rough, but... They're at war with the Beastmen. Are we? We're at war with the Beastmen, and we can't do anything about it. The Beastmen are pretty low strength ranking, so they're probably not challenging them too much. But, we might lose Alhart. We've got to get that garrisoned up soon. But we need money, we need experience, we need a lot of stuff. We don't just want to sit here, so I guess we'll do it. This is dangerous.
The nation calls. The Empire. Ulrich's will.
I say don't have anything there.
No peace.
Yeah.
Just war.
Okay, let's do it. They almost always fight you anyways. Thematically, I think in the lore, I'm not a Warhammer lore expert, but I'm pretty sure that Midland hates the Empire. So, now they have some pretty serious stuff. They have Empire Knights, they have Huntsmen, they have with 4 ranks for some reason. I guess the AI just always gets 4 ranks on Legendary, I don't know. They have almost the same stuff that I have. This is going to be a mirror match, but they have their superior stats, and I have a higher level general. Does this guy have any spells yet? That's not gonna. It doesn't show you the spell preview. Oh, there we go. Shim's Burning Gaze. God, it's worthless. How much does it cost? 6. Can he fight at all? Not really. I guess we could put him in there and just sort of see what happens. So this could definitely potentially be a mistake to be this aggressive, but I don't want to sit there and bleed money. I could have just like popped out of my territory, I guess, and just waited on a rebellion. Maybe that would have been smarter. These guys have Huntsmen, but I don't think they had a lot of they're out of range. Stop, shifting the camera, stop. Shift around this way. Pikemen, Empire Knights. We might be able to get some harassment in here. I really hate this camera. This camera is gonna give me a heart attack. Why can't I just scroll back, man?
Take the ground! For the Emperor! Pistoliers!
Nope. Like right against the edge of the map. No, 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 run. Why can't damn mortars hit these things? Come on.
Ready for war. Armed and ready. Yes, sir. Taking position. Moving down. General. Yes.
I have that warrior priest. Did I forget to mark the warrior priest? Yeah.
By Ulrich's wrath! Quick march!
What is this, a multiplayer game or what? Like, are they just gonna run back and hide in the corner and force me to come over to him, try to force a draw?
At speed. Quick march. For Heldenhammer. Go. At speed. Emperor. Strike that machine.
Okay, he is mounted also, their lord, so
Sir.
put those halberds on him if we can.
Quick march. Missile infantry. Yes, sir. Go. Quick march. Ready. For Heldenhammer.
Yeah, their Empire Knights are over there, so we're gonna come over there a little bit more.
Fallen star!
I am prepared. Formation, march! Cavalry ready! Fire, fire! Crossbowmen! The Empire is yours! To battle! Sigma! Outriders! Formation, march! Swordsman! I serve this! Right is right! Find the enemy! Illuminous calls! Now!
Does basically 0 damage.
Cavalry, ready! Ready! Mortar!
For the Empire!
First the third.
Armor levels!
As long as we draw breath, they will die!
Gold magic!
Understood! Sigma guides us! Pistoliers for the Emperor! We are Sigma!
No, 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 no.
men!
Come over here. Dang it.
Sigma calls!
Don't want the...
Go! Die, traitor! Light is might! Our steeds are restless! Outriders! We obey! For the Emperor! Sigma! Pistoliers! Sir! Emperor's might! Powder dry! Now! The Empire is yours!
Haste gold magic!
Take aim! Kill everything! Swordsman! Sigma calls! Yes, my lord! Find your targets! Take position! Emperor's might! Moving now! Moving now! We serve the Emperor! Take the ground! Crossbows ready, General!
Alright, these guys are just gonna have to fight.
The Empire endures! Quick march!
By Ulrich's will! Feel my ire!
Yes, my lord! Die,
Damn it. Ugh. They got their Empire, they got the matchups they wanted. So now they've kind of dealing with my Empire Knights.
Ready for war! Crossbowmen! Shells! Quickly! Missiles ready, my craft! We obey! In range!
Go, Balthasar.
Moving faster.
Guys, get over here. Help him, help him, help him, help him.
Master of Shadow. Moving now.
Why is it taking my greatsword so long to dismantle these guys?
For Heldenhammer! To battle! Busting fire! Yes, my lord! For the Emperor! Quick march!
Kidding me? Come on.
Fight them!
Go. They'll never move again.
Okay, we did manage to get those guys. I have to do my camera this way, so it's hard to keep.
Withdraw!
No, don't waste ammo on those clowns. Fight these guys.
For the Warhammer! Show us the foe! By Ulrich's wrath!
What? Quick march. Armor melts. Take position.
God, these fights are definitely a lot harder.
Moving now! For the Emperor! Yes, sir! Quickly! Missiles at the ready! For Heldenhammer!
Huh?
Go!
Saw that. It's just for her.
Ready for
Special
battle.
treat.
That's beams! Detachments move!
Okay.
Great swords! Crossbowmen!
Okay, I think we're gonna maybe beat him here.
Taking that position!
They just do not ever run, too. Rose. Hold up, do not. No friendly fire.
For the twin-tailed puppet!
Alright, so I think we're gonna actually get him, maybe.
On our way! We serve the Emperor! We are Sigmar's heirs! Take the ground! Sir! Yes! Quickly!
Hopefully this dude doesn't die. He still has some HP.
Outriders! At speed! Weapons drawn! For the war! Mortar! For Heldenhammer!
Balthasar Gelt.
Crossbowmen! Ready!
These guys still have so much ammo. They just have such a hard time getting shots off, I think.
Swordsman! Take a position! Yes, my lord!
No lingering.
Attack! Sigmar calls! Take position! Going!
Dude, if he comes over here and, like, assassinates this guy, I'm not gonna be happy about that. I don't know what his game is.
The Empire endures. Feel my ire.
The skull splitter! By Ulrich's wrath!
Alright, there we go.
By my will alone.
In the name of the twin-tailed comet!
I don't think we're gonna kill him. Jeez, that was a That was a barn burner.
We serve France! Quickly! No lingering!
I want to go into that hail of arrows.
Taking position!
Making it rain on him here.
Go!
Oh, well, they're running. It's fine, whatever. They're in a town. They're going to die anyways. Jeez. Whew. Yeah, that was tough. I mean, they were smart. They were getting the matchups exactly like they wanted. Like, I charged in the Empire Knights, and then they brought spears over to help with that, and then I brought halberds over to help, and then they had their spears intercept my halberds, and then I was trying to micro other stuff, and then they had their, like, spears get onto my knights after they dealt with the halberds, and then they ran their knights out to go mess with my archers. So, yeah, they were... I mean... AI is definitely a bit smarter on this than they have been in the past, for sure. Hopefully I don't lose my warrior priest. We'll see. I mean, he's not, like, super integral right now, but... Okay, we get to keep him. I don't believe they have an army nearby. Of course, if I just sack, then I get a water replenishment, which is really nice. So then I can sack and then run back to my town. It sucks because I would love to take it at tier 3. I think it would give it to us at tier 2, but I can't hold it right now. If I take it, I would get some replenishment, and I would force them to come and take it back. And if they take it back and I'm sitting near Altdorf, then I can attack it and take it back again. So I could use it to kind of bait out a fight, maybe. In theory, if they don't come down immediately, if I get it at tier 2, if they're up there dealing with beastmen or something, it is a little dangerous if they have another army sort of close by. I mean, I could build up, like, I would get the garrison. If they came down with a 20 stack. I could defend it with a garrison, maybe. I didn't see another army close by. I don't think there's one close by, but there might be. I think I need the replenishment so I can fight this
No
rebellion in a
peace,
second.
just war.
Also, it's just too risky if they have another army. I don't think they have one at Beastman, but if like someone's sitting here in ambush stance or something,
I am
man,
ready.
it would be campaign
Are
ending.
you?
So it's probably not worth the risk. Yes, to replenishment.
The Empire. Very well, I will do this.
Yes, I hate losing that wealth, but I feel like
So,
that would just be irresponsible to try to take that in front of them. What do they have over here? Woodsman Hut. Okay, so they do have timber here. Oh, recruitment cost. Crossbows. Okay, so they kept the recruitment bonuses if you have certain things. And they could get Wolfkin. I think there's like a Panther chapter house or something in one of these. I don't remember exactly where it is, but there's something cool in one of those buildings. There's a lot of cool stuff up here, so. What do I have? Very expensive if I want to recruit a bunch of troops. So I did get a little bit of cash. I've got to go for the gunsmith, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Tier 3 is not a huge deal. Tier 4 is where you start getting a lot of the action, and then Tier 5 has some cool stuff too. Alright, that's fine. Do we want to build anything else up? I don't think so. Me hanging out. Oh, let me make sure that I have everybody equipped with things too. I just haven't had a lot of magical items. Okay, that's fine. Really like to get to Faw's protection. That's going to take a little bit. We only got Pyrrhic victory out of that, I think, if I'm remembering that correctly. We're about to finish our extra armor tech also. God, it's only turned 10. There's so much action. Yeah, get them out of there. Nice. Get him, Leon Kerr. Yeah, he got trolled right there. Those, he's probably running over here to crush him. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Are they coming for me? Maybe not. They're raiding. Okay, they're raiding Midland.
I welcome your offer.
So Marienburg's declared war on me, even though I had a pact with them where they weren't going to. I wasn't going to declare war on them. No, they're declaring war on me. Sterling's got my back though. Oh, Hochland declared war on Midland. Okay. Dang it. The treachery of the Empire. Okay. Gosh. Alright. I mean, I can't do anything about that. I don't think. I mean, I could try to soften them up, but... So I had this peace deal with Marienburg, basically. And then they just magically got this peace negotiation from Bretonia, immediately come down and attack me. Now this is going to help my diplomacy with Sterling. I don't expect them to actually send troops up here to help me, but now Hochland I might want to ally with, because they are messing with Midland. So we have a common enemy. Nothing brings people together like a common enemy. A lot of times in life and in total war. So that's going to get rid of the 4 public order bonus that I was getting from the completed province. Okay. So if we occupy, we get an extra 10 diplomacy with Hochland. But this is like bait right now. I mean, it would have been really nice to kind of take this. If we'd taken this, then potentially we could have come over here and fought them this turn. Although, I'm skeptical. Why do they have to have Empire Knights as a standard of the garrisons? Like, it's messed up, man. Okay, is the penalty out yet for this? Not yet. You can no longer declare war on Marienburg. Plus 20% from trade. Okay. Confederation penalty is still in place, so Hochland's probably still doesn't like us very much. Although we do have a non-aggro with them. Yes. I don't know. We'll see.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire. Now what brings you here?
I refuse.
I need money right now. Like, I need more mortars and stuff like that, but more than anything, I just need money. So, and public order. We've got to deal with this public order crisis first, probably. Remember, I can't get great swords here. I have to wait till tier 4, even though they're listed as on tier 3. You have it's a pre-write for a tier 4 building, so make sure you don't get caught out by that. Same thing with Outriders with grenade launchers, which would be great right now. How much ammo do those things have? 20. That's pretty good. Those are going to be sweet, I think. Hopefully. I think we have to go clay pit. Just need money right now. We can sell it later if we have to. But right now we just need some money, a little growth. We just need something we can put in these slots. Because I'm not going to be able to... Well, I can't afford this right now, actually, if I want to. Give me more mortars. Maybe I'll go ahead and buy this. Can't really buy any more troops right now, so I guess I might as well.
Do not waste my potential.
I need to replenish, but there's going to be a rebellion here. Now they're going to come over here and potentially try to go for Helmgart. They're almost certainly going to go for Helmgart. Let me rephrase that. Next turn. I really don't want that to happen.
I am in ascent.
I'll ignore that.
Who calls?
I think I can hit it from here.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
So you don't really get much from sitting in towns, it seems. You get a little bit. As long as you're in your own territory. Yeah. Wow, it dropped that much? I thought it was 7.
Ready.
Well, hopefully this will deter them from wanting to go for Helmgart, and then I'm going to have to kill this rebellion next turn. Well, I guess I don't have to. I mean, I don't know what they're going to put up as a rebellion, but I highly doubt it's going to be able to go through Altdorf with all that stuff. It's getting tight. Okay, we're going to get our armor in just a second. We'll probably go for weapon strength. This stuff would be nice, but ammo. I'm not really running out of ammo. I am in really long fights with the archers, but for now I think it's fine. I'm not recruiting a lot. Leadership. I think obviously we just finish that and then probably just go on to state issued weapons. Now it says with swords that does not include great swords. Great swords, halberds, and lances. So those are cav. A lot of cav also have halberds and lances, and then the great swords, of course. But that's a much bigger thing. Imperial Academy. Okay, that's like the tier 5 thing. Foundry, but that's tier 4. That'll be pretty sweet. I didn't see how much my mortar killed last episode, but I assume it's a lot. This right here, though, with vigor loss reduction on cav is a big deal. It's okay. This is really the good stuff here. Okay. All right, so that's all good. We looked at public order. We have to get our tech. We can't build any things. We're broke. We can cancel if we need to. We can cancel that mortar building. I think it takes 3 turns. So if we just decide we really need that money for some reason, you know, we can cancel it. But I think being able to recruit mortars, and we can't get outriders yet. But getting like a 3 or 4 stack of mortars would be great because they're so cheap compared to how much damage they do. I mean, 200. So it looks like they just always miss everything, but if you look at the numbers at the end of the fight, they kill stuff. Okay, yeah. Leon Kerr's going over there taking care of business. This campaign's spicy so far. Empire always is. That's what I like about Empire is you don't know how it's going to go down because everyone around you, a lot of them could be your friend or they could be your enemy. So as someone who really, I like the strategic element of it. Yeah, he's going for it. Okay. Now he might just sack it. If he takes it, I think we can fight him and maybe kill him next turn. Was that tier 2 yet? I can't remember. If that was tier 2, that was, it's going to be frustrating. The money wasted. Oh, he's taking it. Oh, and he's sending in another one? Jesus. He has 2 20 stacks? Sterling's like, you keep going, man. It's good. I mean, there's no way they're going to send all their stuff up there to help me with this. I did that mostly for the political bonus, because we have a common enemy. To maybe down the road set up for something else, like a confederation. Or at least keep a solid solid relationship with them when I confederate with other people so they don't cancel our trade agreements or things like that. We really need that money right now. I think we have to take it back. I mean, I would like the money, but I can't have -10 leadership because I'm about to fight a lot. So we're gonna have to take it back. No. Not on my watch. Okay. Wait, what? Maybe my mouse is goofing up or something. Okay, yeah, we can't do this office yet because we only have 1 army. Or it's not worth it to put anyone in that office.
By the comment.
What do we have here?
I will not obey.
Not anything that extreme yet. Now, by the same token, we're not in a particular rush to take Grunsburg.
Now.
Okay, so
Absolutely not.
I can let this get bigger. This is going to go to a 20 stack. It could get scarier, potentially, but it seems like they dialed it back a little bit from what it used to be. There's one that's a tier 4 unit. There's only 1 tier 4 unit here, but Altdorf has just an insane garrison. If I come back here in like 2 turns and deal with that, then it'll be 40 on 20. So I think we can take almost anything they have. Unless they siege it on the first turn. But even if they do that, we have a captain, great swords, we have really strong firepower, I think. Yeah, cannonballs. Did they just get rid of the building that... I think with this mod, they just got rid of, like, the upgraded garrison for your capital cities, is what it looks like. At least, maybe just Altdorf comes stock with that. But usually, there's, like, a set of buildings that start at tier 3, then 4, then 5, with most factions, that give you the upgraded cannonballs and the extra garrison and all that stuff. But it looks like that might just come stock, at least with the capital. Okay, so I think even if they did something spicy, like attack me on the first turn, 20 on 20, I think we could still beat them.
I am ready.
And I think they're going to have to siege for at least 2 turns to get siege towers. And if I allow this to go on for a little bit, then we do get extra public order, which would be nice. We get an extra plus 20 public order. So we let everyone raise their pitchforks and run around, and that's fine. So we get public order points for this. I'm pretty sure we can beat them even if they attack us, and we can definitely beat them if we come back and do 40 on 20. And if I let Marienburg get this backup army, if I let them unite their armies, then it's going to be really hard to beat them, especially if they sit on a garrison, because then I'm going to have to beat 20 plus this 13, that's 33 plus the garrison, it'd be like 40, 20 on 40.
Do not
and
waste my potential.
I can't do that without more upgrades and more points for Balthasar, so I think we have to go ahead and just fight him back right now.
By the comet.
Oh, I need to get another tech. We'll do that
I
after this battle.
shall be victorious.
I forgot they get a garrison on the first turn, though. That's so annoying, but it is injured. I'm at full strength. We really need Foz protection here. Now, this blinded... that gives him some utility. If I want to put him into the fight, he is going to... you know, even if he doesn't do a lot of damage, he's still going to have that debuff. That's kind of cool. It's worth putting him in fights just for that. And Balthasar has armor shred, so it's nice to put him in there too. So I like that. They make the mages where they're not really great in fights, but they also, you know, throw in some debuffs. Now my archers have 40 armor versus their, or 60 armor versus their 40. So that will help a ton. That means we're going to take 10% less damage. Yeah, I think we can beat him. Let's do it. Look on time. God, this will probably be the last thing of the episode. This is spicy. I mean, this is... I'm scared in these fights. You heard? I don't remember if that was... if I vocalized that out loud, but I think I kind of muttered under my breath a couple of spicy words there in that last fight, man. I was scared. I thought that might be the end of the campaign. I'm like, are you serious? Have I done again? But we managed to pull out the fight. Like, all of these fights are really scary. Like, they forced me to, you know, take my micro even to another level. I know I'm not, like, the greatest micro in the world, but, like, you really have to stay on your game because they are smart. Like I said, the way they were, like, that switch is so intelligent for an AI. To say, okay, they're doing cav on cav. He's sending, like I said, the halberds. We're going to send our spears, intercept the halberds. After they take care of the halberds, then we're going to pull our cav out, and then we're going to bog down his cav with our spears, and we're going to take our cav and go over and mess with the archers. Like, that's really advanced for AI to prioritize threats like that. This camera angle, I swear to God. Why can't I just angle out past the field itself for a little bit? Maybe not, like, go all the way off in the distance. I know that, you know, they don't want to have to develop all the artwork and stuff out there, but just a little bit further. Okay. And if I zoom in a little bit more, that'll help. Okay. So I did lose some money with them taking that territory, but, I mean, I don't know. At least Hawkland is fighting Midland. That's actually really good for us. It means Midland isn't going to descend on us while we're dealing with this. We might be able to take Marienburg if they're all busy up north. But yeah, that's... Celestial Wizards is so freaking terrible. Why couldn't we get a better one, man? We'll get a better one eventually, but it's, you know, that's just what happens. That's the roll of the dice. It is free. You know, you didn't used to get a wizard at all in the base game, so we can be thankful for what we have, but I always try to tell myself that. Anytime I complain about anything, I'm like, you know, in many ways, I'm pretty lucky about a lot of stuff, so you can't complain about a couple of bad things happening. Okay.
Ranged weapons ready! By Ulrich's wrath!
Let me do it like this. I like putting the archers first so that they get better shots in. Then you do have to rotate them back and then move your infantry up. But a lot of times the AI will try to charge your archers, and so you can get a... I mean, they have to. They have to come at you at some point. So it kind of forces them to come closer to you faster. I'm gonna go ahead and start out here, that's fine. Okay, go ahead and start deployment.
No lingering! Taking position! Take the ground!
Try to force some action here. I really don't want to have to march my mortars up this hill again. Might be what we end up doing though. These are just free company, so they're relatively short range. Might be able to pick off these guys.
Formation march! Sigma calls!
Really, is that as close as you can go? Fire! Okay.
At speed! Very well! Sir! Formation march! We obey! Go! Yes, sir, quickly! Moving now! Your orders?
Okay, I knew they could fire that far back. I don't know why they get so close.
Riders! To battle! Ready! Quick march! Moving now! Take the ground! Cavalry! Ready! Pistoliers! Take the ground! Mortar! Ready to
Gotta get them in mortar range.
No lingering! Formation march! Quick march!
This free company, I can't see where the free company. We gotta keep them away from free company.
Mortar! We serve France! Yes, General! We serve the Emperor! In range!
It is nice because I can get them to actually come over here.
Quick march! To battle! Formation march! Mortar! Yes, my lord! Outriders! Go! To battle! For the Emperor! Yes, my lord! Outriders! Taking that position! Yes, General! We obey! Outriders! Yes, sir! Quickly! Take the ground! Moving now! Finding range, sir! Outriders! Ready! At speed! Sir! Shoot them! Taking position! In Sigmar's name! Sigmar commands! Outriders! Our steeds are restless! Pick them off! Sir! The Heldenhammer! Take aim! Great swords! Yes, my lord! Ah! Crossbows ready, General! Take the ground! Outriders! Yes, sir! Quickly! Go! Sigmar commands! The ground quakes!
No.
Take the ground! For the Warhammer!
These are spears.
Take the ground! For the Emperor! Awaiting orders! Moving now!
Pop these back a little bit here.
Quickly! Pick your targets! Outriders! By Ulrich's wrath!
Sigma! Fight them!
Sigmar holds! Take aim! Crossbowmen! Missiles at the ready! Halberdiers! Charge! No lingering! War! This is my command!
I am master of Shadow.
We await your orders!
I kind of fired into my own guys a little bit there. That was not good. They arrived a bit faster than I thought.
The Empire is yours!
Outriders!
at war!
Chant the battle hymns! Yes, sir, quickly! Crank that machine! Send us out! Go! Yes, General! Attack! Shoot them! Spot us the target! For Heldenhammer! Formation, march! Die, traitor! Sigma! Light is might!
Oh, no. What did I do? Micro too fast.
Haste gold magic!
For the Empire! Sigma falls! Formation march! We obey. Warrior priest! Missiles will fly! Take aim! Die! Crossbows ready, General! Seeking enemy! Outriders! Rolling ring! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! No lingering! For the Emperor! Moving now! The wind blows strong!
Armor melts!
Emperor's might! At speed! Sigma guides us! Sigma! Ready for war! Blades ready! Pistoliers! Quickly! Blades ready!
No, Balthasar. Where's Balthasar? Oh, God. Where the hell did he go? Oh, he's getting focus fired by their lord. Interesting. Okay.
Get them! Ready! The gods will abandon us! Engage! Formation march! Moving now! Formation
There's too many.
We are a ring of steel! We serve the Emperor! Crossbowmen! Faster! Take the ground! State troops ready! The Empire! The twin-tailed coming! Crossbowmen!
Yes! Away!
I call Morass! At speed! At speed! Crossbows ready, General! Moving out! Charge! War! By Ulrich's wrath! By Ulrich's wrath! Outriders! We serve friends! No lingering! Crossbows ready, General! We obey! Take the ground! Formation, march! The Empire endures! Ready to serve!
Holy crap, they are lighting up my cav. These archers, dude.
For Heldenhammer! We serve the Emperor! Sigma guides us!
Where's Balthasar? They just run off the map? I hope they didn't kill him.
By Ulrich's wrath! Go! Ready to serve! For the
Warm up, I guess they're not running.
Sigma Preserver! For the Emperor! Roar! The Empire endures!
Only game in history.
Swordsman!
Archers beating up cavalry.
Conditions acceptable! For Heldenhammer! Yes, General!
These militia are brutal.
By Ulrich Schroff! Sigma! Light Wizard! Illuminous Force! Yes, my lord! Sigma, preserve us!
I guess Balthasar ran off the field.
Ready for war! War! Die, traitor! Formation, march! Come Make me proud, your servants! Charge! At your service! No lingering! Swordsman! Great swords!
I don't think anything was over there to kill Balthasar, unless their lord just, like, took a ranged pot shot at him or something. I don't know.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Attack!
Why have we not won yet? Who isn't running on their side?
Swordsman!
Do we have to run them, like, literally off of the map?
Great swords! Halberdiers! To the enemy! Outriders! Go! Swordsman! No! At speed!
Jesus.
Yes, sir! Quickly! Blood of our heirs! Take the ground!
Yeah, this guy got 216 kills.
Ulrich's teeth! Retreat! Ah! Die, traitor!
Those militiamen, man. Those things are tough. Beating up my Empire Knights.
Ulrich's teeth! Retreat!
Jesus. We need to get some more other than Pyrrhic victories. Like, we need to level up. God, I don't see any health on Balthasar. I really hope he didn't die. I don't know what would have killed him. Because he was, like, kind of out of the fight for a little bit. We can bring in Karl if Balthasar's wounded, but I'm not even sure if that would be a good idea, honestly. We'll bring in the other level 7 guy, because if we bring in Karl, then we can't take Karl out. I mean, I guess we could hand off all the units to another army. Because Balthasar's the one with all of the, with honest steel. Although I think the other guy has honest steel, too, and that's the biggest
To
thing.
strengthen the Empire.
Yeah, they did kill him. Damn. I guess we can sack and then occupy, I think, maybe. But I need the replenishment.
Heldenhammer!
He's out for 5 turns. I think we need him for honest steel. I do want to get Karl going, but this will give us 20 relations with provinces if I get him in here. The only thing we lost was Balthasar. He was sitting in the back chilling. I guess someone took a random pot shot at him with like arrows or something. After he was kind of low. I think we need the honest steel. We'll get Carl in here in a little bit, but...
Champion of the faith. By Sigma.
Oh, it doesn't make you run after you sack? Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if it's because I had to have another lord. So just visually it doesn't have you run away. I don't know what, that seems weird. Okay, what I really want is Foz protection. I want this maxed out. That helps. We just don't get any sort of offense with this. So where's Net of Amatok historically has been good, but it's been nerfed to the point where it's not that great. This is awful. Mostly. This is awful. Now, if it was everybody leadership, that would be respectable on the map, but it is only the undead. Now, once you get over here, this is pretty good. It's not spammable, per se, but it's a good sort of trick that you can throw up your sleeve. But then this is pretty awful. In most situations, I mean, this might be the worst magic in the game. It's close. For campaign, once again. In multiplayer, this was a powerhouse. Back when Shim's Burning Gaze was really overpowered, you could almost one-shot heroes with it, and back when Net of Amatok could, like, snare an entire army forever for, like, 8 mana. Yes, it was good in multiplayer, but this day and age, it's just so bad. But, you know, Foz protection is about as good as we're going to get. Overcasted, it only costs 10, and it gives everybody a pretty good little buff for a while, so... You know, we'll take it. So we gotta go Shims, and we gotta go 3 points in Fob, probably, and then I guess maybe a Net of Amatok. 15 base? So much.
True
okay, so we got
of Sigma.
the, and the main reason we took this guy, once again, is I remember he skilled up Honest Steel, so that's kind of the biggest deal right now. And he gives everybody the 10% weapon damage and 30 melee attacks. That's pretty good. I mean, really, something with Balthasar Gelt is, you know, I kind of just need him for his campaign stuff, right? I need him for this line of text. Where is it? This. That's why I need Balthasar Gelt. More so than anything else. It's just the buff that he gives to everybody. He himself doesn't do that much. It's that buff. I mean, once I get his the 9 extra armor for everybody and stuff like that from his personal tree, then he matters a bit more. But maybe I just leave him dead. I don't know. I need to level him up. I feel bad about that, but like, this guy can actually fight. He has armor. He gives these great buffs. Once he levels up a little bit more. He has Honest Steel. He has 1 point wasted kind of in Warhorse, but, you know, he can get a mount early. I guess Balthasar can too. But, I mean, this dude's just a better presence on the battlefield. At least right now. Than Balthasar. Now, later on, if Balthasar gets a lot of magic and gets some buffs and things, maybe, you know, maybe, but...
What orders?
Once again, I want to level up Carl too, but this guy's level 7. I need that Honest Steel because I'm probably going to have to fight another... I'm going to have to go try to take Owlheart here in a little bit.
Serve.
No.
Let's go ahead and do this. Now, one cool thing about occupying this also is typically you get, you know, you get all these penalties for occupation to public order, but because we already have a rebellion going on here, then none of that matters. Alright, Grunsburg, we just need to put some either money or public order down. Probably just some money. I mean, roads would actually be pretty legit right now, so I could run around faster, honestly, because we're getting sort of shanked from all areas. That does give you a little bit of money. It doesn't cost very much. That's a perk. This costs a little bit more. Now, we don't need to recruit anything after this. Should be relatively okay. I think they increase the level requirements on these regiments of renown. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I don't really want to use them. But if the campaign gets really crazy, like... It's pretty crazy so far, but if there's like, you know, 10 stacks of chaos running through here, like, I might have to use them at some point. But I'm going to try not to. So I'm trying to think of what I want here. The roads would be nice. That does give some growth, it does give some money, and it's cheap. So I do want to hire some mortars here in a little bit. No, actually it doesn't give money, it gives growth. I was thinking of the wheat. Which is another cheap one. Gives me some money. This is the pure money one. We can probably trade those dies off, so that's basically 150 gold per turn. I'm gonna have to be able to afford those mortars, so maybe I do go for this. I'm trying to think. The 10% running is nice though. Okay, so what am I... Don't know what else he's gonna get. So the game plan might be he takes this, I go fight him here, complete this, and then I have to dash back over here. I can run around this way though. I can dash through Marienburg potentially and get over here. No, Marienburg's gonna block it. I'm gonna have to... Guess I can go take Marienburg and then come over here. Potentially. So that means I wouldn't need the movement speed if I have to do that. Other option would be dash around this way.
I will not obey.
I think I just need the money. As much as I have. Because that's what? That's 100 more gold, so like over 9 turns, it would pay for itself more so than this. The growth is very sweet too, though. But there's so many choices, which is good.
True servant of Sigma.
Okay, so that's looking good.
I'll ignore that.
Why is this so corrupted? There's something I don't know about going on in this town? I mean, it's that town that looks corrupted. None of the other ones look corrupted. Is there some kind of special event I don't know about? I guess this place is starting to look a little sketchy. I guess they all kind of are. I don't get the corruption. Altdorf, Grunskirt. Okay, so everything in my area. I get the Skaven corruption, I just don't understand the Chaos corruption. Buildings and Commandments 3. Is that just something that... It's just like in the game now? It's gonna make public order a lot harder to manage. Okay, so I guess we're just going with state issued weapons. So that's for... They don't have 10% damage for crossbows, I don't think, anywhere. There's ammo for all missile infantry. Maybe eventually I would have to switch over to, like, handgunners, but I hate them, man. They just, they get line of sight blocked so much. Man, it is good for outrider damage. None of those would have it. That would be nice. Oh, there we go. Reload time reduction for missile infantry, so that's everybody. Oh, nice. Melee attack and defense from... Okay, I want that. But I can't... I mean, I could get that building. How expensive is it? It's not that bad, but... it doesn't do anything. I guess it gives me an Empire Captain. Which is kind of whatever. It's alright. If I complete this, it'll give me handgunners, which... I don't know. Maybe I should give them another try. They are good against heavily armored things. Like, they would be good if I could pin... like enemy Empire Knights down with spears and then just fire into them with handgunners. That would be really good. They do a lot of piercing. 20. You know, it's definitely significant. We'll think about it. Okay. But right now, we have enough text right now. Like, this is really good, so we can wait at least 8 turns. And then this is respectable. And these things are pretty good too, so I mean we have enough stuff we can research. I think getting the mortars is still the priority.
Awaiting orders.
We can get rid of these horses and get mortars or something. About the same price. Okay. It's all good. Do we... I don't know if I want to repair this. I don't have the money to repair it. No, it can just repair itself. Okay. Diplomacy still... Well... No, the diplomacy actually just got better, so I might be able to do some stuff
Who
here
calls?
to repair some of this.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
We cannot.
What?
Okay, Oslin don't care about that much. Mr. Mark
So,
doesn't matter that much.
Welcome, my countrymen.
Well, actually, they are reliable. They are kind of near me.
I will not obey.
Try. If they want to dissolve it later, that's fine. We already do have a non-aggression with them.
What?
Guess we can try to get a non-aggression with
Welcome,
Oslin.
my countrymen.
No, they're not gonna do it. Oh, I need to ask for cash again. I forgot about that.
Yes?
Is it turn 10 yet?
Approach us, friend,
it's
and make
close to
your
turn
offer.
10.
No, sir.
We're getting a lot better because we had this common enemy. Military actions against Marienburg. Treaties.
What?
Fighting all the
The
Northerners.
Empire. By Sigma's will, come in peace.
A fool's action.
Sigma's will.
These guys are not fans. Not fans of us.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire.
They're not on our border,
Now, what's
though,
not
so
likely?
that's a little bit better.
Champion of the lady.
You ask for a boon.
Speak.
These guys are a little bit better.
Protector of the... What does the Emperor need that he cannot already...
I must decline.
Armored in faith. These
Really like
lands are
the
ours
Bretonnians
by
not
the
to come
right
at
of
us.
Absolutely not.
We can maybe
To
trade.
war! Hail to your Emperor, manlings. Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's check the money and then that'll be the end of the episode.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
We cannot.
Probably not gonna happen, but
Welcome,
with
my
most of these
countrymen.
people. But once again, even if we just get a couple hundred gold.
What? It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
Empire's blessing. Yes.
So, welcome, my countrymen.
Of course.
300, 600.
The Empire.
Nope.
So, by Sigma's will, come in peace.
Yes.
900. They're not gonna do it. I don't think they do it unless it's green.
Valiant. The laws of chivalry demand, I hear you.
You have to have really good standing.
By the
These guys
light
probably
of the
will.
lady.
You ask for a boon. Speak, and I will see.
Most prudent.
1200.
It is time. Welcome, men of the Empire. Not likely. Ready. Honor to your ancestors. I suppose.
1500.
One rug!
They'll probably do it.
Greetings, honorable ally. No!
Oh, they won't actually. Okay. I'm gonna be a little suspicious of that. Wait,
Kismet,
1500, 1800, I can't
you
remember.
will drink with us. Then we will.
So 1800. Okay, so not bad. Anywhere between 1800 and 2100. I kind of lost count there. But nice little infusion of cash. Not overpowered. Every, 10 or so turns, if you have good relations, people that you're, working with, you get a little extra cash. Okay, that will help us out quite a bit, buying some of these mortars here in a minute. This clay pit will help us out. Okay. Templehof was destroyed, which means vampire count's going to start getting strong. I'm kind of fine with that because the really far south people, like the Averland type of people, or they have another, oh, they just hired a lord there, I think. Okay, the elves are fighting the dwarves. The Averland kind of people aren't really that keen on us right now. It's just our close allies, like our people that are immediately beside us that are cool. We got Talabik land, we have Sterling's on board with us, and the people just slightly south to us are like, okay, I guess Hawkland's all right with us. So we've got our crew. What is this? -2 public order. How long does that work? -10 Skaven corruption region wide. 4 turns. Jeez. Well, fortunately the public order is not going to matter. The growth matters. Can I go down there and like clean out those rats in like a quest battle or something? What do they have? 13.
No.
And 1 lord.
Ever vigilant.
Okay, so we'll do this next turn. We'll go in, we'll fight this again. What do these guys
I
have?
refuse.
Can't see their new stuff, but we'll figure it out. We might have to run over
Ready
here
to
and
serve.
deal with that, because I'm a little worried if they siege me.
Not likely.
Could be a problem, but maybe I should just go down here and just bust this up. Okay, but anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.